Bonjour, je suis ici encore avec une autre vidéo qui est chapitre 6 du de quel pays de book mon passeport 0 et en ce chapitre nous allons discuter deux sujets. Le premier est avoir, auxiliary verb, et le deuxième est la nationalité et le pays. Now, Chapter 6, Tu es de quel pays? The very name suggests that we're studying about the countries. Tu es de quel pays? You are from which country? Is the exact translation of the title of the chapter. Let's start with the reading of the chapter. Sanya, tu es de quel pays? You are from which country? You can always stop, pause, and write the English translations if you want. Celine, je suis de France. Je suis de France. I am from France. Je suis français. I am French. So, please note, je suis de France. France is the country. I am French. Je suis français. Français is the nationality. Et toi? And you? Susanna replies, je suis d'Inde. I am from India. Je suis indien. I am Indian. So India is the country and Indian is the nationality. Inde is the country, Indien is the nationality. L'Inde est un beau pays. India is a beau pays, beautiful country. Celine, oui, la France aussi. Yes, the France also. Okay, moving on, in this chapter we're studying le verb avoir. Avoir typically means to have. To have. Now this is another auxiliary verb, just like we have studied être. Now we are studying avoir. Now j'ai, I have, tu as, you have, il a, he has, she has, il a, elle a, she has, nous avons, we have, vous avez, you have, ils ont, they have, elles ont, they have, feminine. So, whenever you're framing a sentence, like we have studied être before, in être we have seen je suis, tu es. So, the spelling of verb keeps on changing with respect to the subject pronoun that we're using, right? Similarly, the spelling of avoir will be changed when it is conjugated with je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. And this is something that we need to learn. So, j'ai, tu as, il a, elle a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. And I hope you know why I am pronouncing it as nous avons and not nous avons, because there is a phenomena called liaison, if you remember, right? Nous is ending with the last consonant S and avons is starting with the first vowel A, and whenever a consonant and a vowel comes together, they form liaison. That means the sound of the last consonant of the first word and the sound of the first alphabet of the second word merges, right? So S plus A, ça. Nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles sont. Okay? Now, let's just see some sentences with this verb, okay? See the first sentence. J'ai un livre. J'ai. Je means I. Subject pronoun I. I have. J'ai a livre. I have a book. Tu as a cahier. You have a notebook. How will you get these in your exams? So, you can get it in a way that il dash un ami français, and now you have to fill in the blank with verb avoir. So you know il. If you will know the conjugation of avoir, you must know what will come with il. So if il is here, il a un ami français. Now if I remove a from here, elle dash a bon professeur. You have to fill in the blank with avoir. So, elle a bon professeur. These are the kind of these are the kind of questions you might get in your exam. Let's see the next sentence. Nous avons un dictionnaire. Nous avons. We have a dictionnaire. We have a dictionnaire. Nous avons un dictionnaire. Vous dash a stylo. Vous avez a stylo. You have a pen. Okay. Ils ont une carte. They have a carte. Elles sont des livres. They have some books. Fine. So, in order to complete or in order to write the sentences using avoir, it is very important that you learn the conjugation of avoir, that which form of avoir or which spelling of avoir will come with all the 6 subject pronouns. So, this table is very important. Okay. Coming to the nationalities. Now, in French, nationalities differs when it comes to masculine, feminine, singular, and plural. What is the basic general rule of conversion? General rule of conversion says that in French, if you want to make any nationality feminine, you will add an E to it. If you want to make any nationality or any word plural, you will add an S to it. In case a nationality is ending with en, to make it feminine, you will double the last consonant and put e. Like I have doubled the n here and then put e. So 3 cases. To make anything feminine, you have to put an e. To make anything plural, you have to put an s. In case a nationality in its masculine form is ending with en, then to make it feminine, you have to double the last consonant and then put e. Now, what if a nationality is automatically, by default, ending with e in its masculine form? For example, the nationality of France is Français. F-R-A-N-C-A-I-S. Now, if you want to make it plural, this is masculine singular, but if you want to make it plural, would you add one more s to it? Because general rule says that to make anything plural, you will have to add an s. No, you will not add an extra s. If a nationality is already ending with s, then in plural, it will remain the same as it is. There will be no change. Now, keeping all these rules in mind, let's move on to some examples. The first country is La France. Masculine singular nationality is Français. Feminine singular will be Française. And to make it plural, we have added an S in the feminine form, not in the masculine form, since it is already ending with an S by default. Moving on to the next one. Land, India. India in masculine form. Now, it is ending with en, and we have studied that any nationality which is ending with en takes double the last consonant and then put e rule. So, we have doubled the last consonant and put e. Andien, and we have added an s in the plural form. Moving on to La Canada. Nationality masculine is Canadien. Feminine, we have again doubled the last consonant and then put e since it is ending with en. So Canadien, and we have added an s to make it plural. Moving on. Angleterre, anglais, anglaise, and added an s to make it plural. Les États-Unis, America, American, and added an s to make it plural. Espagne, español, español, and s to make it plural. Allemagne, allemand, allemande, s to make it plural. L'Italie, l'Italie, italien, italien, and s to make it plural. The same thing that I've explained is given here. Let's just have a look. The adjective of nationality accord in gender and number with the noun. If the noun is feminine, the feminine form of adjective will be used. If the noun is plural, s is added to the singular form of the adjective if it is not already there. If it is not already there. Okay? Let's just see some examples of the sentences, how we are converting it into plural, how we are converting it into feminine, and let's have a look. Le garçon est indien. Indien. Garçon is a boy, masculine, so indien. La fille est canadienne. The girl is Canadian. Peter est anglais. Peter is English, so Peter est anglais. Il est espagnol. Il est espagnol. Elle est allemande. La femme est italienne. Les garçons sont indiens. Les filles sont canadiennes. Peter et George sont anglais. Ils sont espagnols. Elles sont allemandes. Les femmes sont italiennes. With this, we have come to an end of this chapter. The most important thing in this chapter to be learned is the nationalities, the pays, and the word avoir. Now, pay, and you need to learn the nationality that is associated with it, especially the masculine one, because once you've learned the masculine singular nationality, you can convert it into feminine and plural by yourself. I think that's it for this chapter. All the very best. Learn your vocabulary really well. Bonne chance.